James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Let's go. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. There he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the give, this is Harris.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Finding Harris over the middle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Past the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Brady going to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, and you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, trying to get things settled down a little bit.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He finds his man Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
The first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Ben to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there.
Yes, sir.
Have you been tried in the fire?
pride in the fight. Or tell me, did you come through as pure gold?
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys about to mass up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on Rap a Lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. They'll go with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, and down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
After the sack on first down, Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. This returnable for Ayuk. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. And some room to run now.
They ready for us.
Touchdown, 49ers. Well, Raheem Mostert, we know the story, from special teamer to postseason hero. All he needs is a little bit of space, CD, and he can do the rest.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On second down and 4, Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of the score. On play action, now Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. To throw on second and 10, Brady. This is caught by Evans. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, 53 yards. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And this is now a 1-point game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
45, Mike, 45. Watch the run.
Lance a handoff here to Mostert. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Working from the gun, Lance. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He'll buy some time right. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll go as a loss of 15, a full 15 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Lance. Rolling to his left. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes time, we'll hand you off to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he stopped up short of the first down at about the 36. And they'll go for it. Lance out to his left. Completes it to Samuel. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. Lance going to throw. And he's got it. Sheds off the tackle. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll run with Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert able to take it in from a yard out. And the 49ers add on to their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know, boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On first down, Brady. Open man is Jalen Darden. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw, it's Brady. And this is caught. It's Brown.
Showtime today, baby.
The ball comes out, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Yeah, that shit was good shit.
It's a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Nigga, shut your dumb ass up.
The fumble recovery. Lance sliding out of the pocket. And he will find his man Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big connection on that.
Nigga, you only up 16 points.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way
That's
across.
how I know you don't play.
Lance now to throw. On the move to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left.
They keep running with the quarterback.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we have a guy who made the catch and tried to get the big one downfield. Came up empty.
Appreciate it.
Looking for Cole, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And Suckup will put this one right through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. First down and a little extra from Mostert. 30. 10, 5, touchdown, 49ers. The CD, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now, that deserves a couple exclamation points. They'll look to throw, and that's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Brady now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
On first and 10, here's Brady.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points.
Touchdown!
Nigga, shut your bum ass up. You gotta stop it.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have made this a
Nigga, you only up by 7. It's only third quarter.
for the extra point.
Nigga, you fucking shit.
4-17.
I suck. If I suck, well, I'm scoring. You can't stop me on defense.
Now Pinion
I suck.
off honors following the touchdown.
This nigga you happy because you got a 7-point lead?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Trash.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play actually
You trash.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's got room. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. Boy, 192 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. On play action, Lance.
Your bum ass up. Oh my God!
And the Bucs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
These are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
You keep throwing picks.
Something you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be taken down.
What happened?
They've got this one up to the 35.
What happened?
Boy, that's some kind of effort when he caught it.
Why you not talking for? Why you not talking?
It's going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that is
Too easy, son.
one-handed. Wow.
Too easy, son.
Tampa Bay.
Too easy. All right, that's bad defense. That's bad defense. Why you bringing 50 in the box for? Why you bringing 50 in the box for?
Each other and not in a good way.
You don't know how to play defense.
Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And a dangerous throw there as that's not
That wasn't you. That was the computer. That was the computer. That wasn't you.
He just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
It's a nice completion.
Shit, I hope not.
After catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Here's Brady to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter play. Back now here in Santa Clara. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Flushed out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Pass rusher extraordinaire. Deep Ford that time, getting the sack. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Brady.
Come on, son. Where you at, safety? Where you at, safety? I threw it your way.
Away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Hey, I don't know what happened then.
A fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here for an extra time football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides.
Don't throw a pick this time, all right?
As he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I ain't really gonna run the clock down. You really gonna run the clock down? Ah, damn. It's only a video game.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
You only hurting yourself.
Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Don't throw a pick, all right? Play action.
shotgun now for Lance. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
No. I'm good.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's
Almost.
got it over the 40 to the 41. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
I ain't worried about the stats. I'm good.
Once again, it's Mostert. All tied up.
I don't even know why you ran that play. You should have waited. Come on, son. You gotta play smarter.
So it's 49er football here as we get you
All right, son.
And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
You better hope you get this shit.
And talk over what to do next.
We're going deep in your playbook. QB run.
Tie game, 4th quarter.
Yes, sir. QB run.
To throw, it's Lance. In is Kittle. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Now Lance.
Oh, he holding.
He's airing it out for Sanu.
Yes, sir. What are you doing? I said I'm throwing more picks. What are you doing? What are you doing, son? What are you doing, son? Why you ain't talking? I can't hear you.
But there's a lot of interception if you do things the right way.
You better use them timeouts, son. Use them timeouts.
Interceptions early, learned from them, became great later. Who would that be? That'd be one Peyton Manning. Did 28.
You thought he was getting a sack.
Things turned out for him.
I think okay. He's
You want me to score? You want me to score right now?
I think he's doing okay.
All right, say less. Say less. Say less.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Brady. And that's complete to Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
All I need is a field goal. I'm good.
37 on 1st and 10. Now Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete.
He tight.
Side of midfield before going out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put that throw.
Nothing.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Where you at, son? Where you at, son? Why you ain't talking no more? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He running on his whole game. You ain't talking no more. You can time out.
First down carry by Jones.
Yes, sir. Stop laughing. I'm sorry.
Seconds to go in this football
I'm
game.
just scared of you. Dad,
Nah.
I'm so scared of you.
Yeah.
Dad, you have to be quiet. Dad, you be quiet forever.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell.
Where you at, son? Where you at?
Dad, just scared.
Our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Man, you been real quiet over there.
Dad, and I'm quiet.
Okay.
Still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves.
Damn, what do you mute his mic?
So they the sideline that just took the lead.
Damn.
Defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
What happened? They try to stay focused.
And that one out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed.
You bum ass! You bum ass! Puppy my Yo! No way. No way this guy just quit.
She look at TV. Dad, why look at TV?
Mm-hmm.
Look at her. Dad, look at her.